Hello world, J-Bob the video game slob coming back at you from the freezing basement lair with some cool new pickups, and we'll cover these things here. But there you go. Let's toss some stuff on the pile, though everything's falling over, slob style. GameStop had some dollar things, and so got a little My Little Pony blind box for $1. Picked up a Wreck-It Ralph blind box for $1. And finally, these coins that they used to sell these things for $5 a piece. I can't imagine anybody bought these, but for $1, I thought it'd be cool to keep one in the package. Have one of those. But besides hitting up GameStop, I also happened to be at a Books A Million today, and they had deck builder toolboxes, which I've not purchased before, but these have 4 sealed packs in them along with some other stuff. So $10 I think is a great price on those. I don't think I can go wrong, and I think they'll only go up in the future. I have these core bundles. These were, 40 new. I got this for a little less than 20. So there we go. And then finally, 3 of this style of the deck builder toolbox. So again, $10. I mean, that's, you just think of the packs alone, it's $2.50 a pack. So Magic cards usually don't go below that, because regardless of the set value, there's always the sealed value. And so another one of these, because they had one for $10. And so again, I think that's a great price. I'm going to keep picking those up whenever I can get my hands on them. So that was pretty fun. Following up with the rest of what was going on from GameStop, they're doing their $9.99 4 for $20 deal, which is 4 for $16 for me. I traded in a broken Wiimote and 2 Wii Sports games. So, $0 and maybe $1, and got $15.60 in trade towards $16 worth of stuff. And I'll explain the other one here in a minute. Local game store's been looking for the Guitar Heroes, and so that's a great one to pick up. The Metallica is like the hardest one to find, or maybe the most desirable one. I don't know. But for $4, a Mario Galaxy is never a bad pickup. If I was at a garage sale, I would buy that. Already had the Injustice. This is not new for me for the Wii U set, but God, it's a beautiful cover, and I don't know, it's a wonderful fighting game with Batman and Superman, and so how is that not going to be worth $4? And this one is actually going in the collection. I guess it's like $14 on price charting. Project DNA, I have no idea what this game is. I wouldn't have guessed it was made by Sega. I'm guessing it's a rhythm or music or something due to the little notes all over there. But very cool. The fact that I didn't have it and the fact that it was $4 was an easy pickup. Every now and then, you're probably aware that the steelbooks are the same price as the regular game. I cashed in 4,000 of my points to get this for free, which is just, like, who cares anymore? I have thousands of points, literally tens of thousands of them. So it's nice to find an excuse to spend a couple. I have the 360 set. You just saw a bunch of the variants I've picked up in the last 2 videos. So great to get another, steelbook variant, for free. You got to use up all your points before GameStop goes out of business, is the way I kind of think of things right now. So there's that. We're going to try to keep this to a half video, because I think I'm going to get some stuff tomorrow. But here we go. Little mail call. I picked up, I don't know if I mentioned it a while ago, the King of Fighters 97. A little bit of a silver card there. So no gold label card. Didn't hit the luck with the 101 printing plate or anything like that. But Vita, King of Fighters, these things always seem to keep their value. So it was one I picked up. So there you go, YouTube. That's what J-Bob's been buying. Hopefully I'm going to get some more things tomorrow. And maybe I'll get some of that on video. I'm not sure. But I appreciate you. I'm out. Hello world, J-Bob the video game slob here with part 2 of this pickup video. This should round out 10 minutes and be done here. So we'll give you the preview of what I'm about to show you here. Dirty, sun-faded Super Nintendo. All the cords, all first party, except for the controller, which is third party. And if you don't know already, if I haven't said this before, look for that power adapter. Make sure that's not broken, because that gets broken all the time. And then check that the power cord is also first party, because I don't know why, but people seem to think that's important. I don't really care, but you know, certain people. I guess you could also, if you're really into it, the UN3 chips are supposedly, you know, better chips, or people pay a premium for that, I guess, if you can find the right buyer. I'm not lucky enough to find them, and yeah, I don't know the buyers to get them. But so anyway, so this was $100 buy from a older lady who said it was her son's, and so she was just getting rid of it. It was something off of Facebook where I thought there's no way I'm gonna get it, but she took my bid, and it took us like 36 hours to be able to meet at the same time, and I thought for sure she'd find a better buyer or sell it to somebody else. But she didn't, and you'll see why I'm pretty excited for this. This is one of these ones that, like, hard to focus at work sometimes because you're like, oh, I want to get this. Uncharted Waters, I know, is one I'm missing on my NES collection. I know it's somewhat expensive for the NES. I assume it still has some value. On the Super Nintendo, I don't know what that is, but I'm sure I'll have it in the little corner here right now. But anyway, very happy to pick this up. I don't think this is in my collection, so this might just go add to the pile. Super Mario All-Stars, of course, great game. Off the top of my head, I'd say it's got to be at least worth at least $15, right? So I think I'm doing all right there. And the same thing, I think Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island's got to be like a $20 game. Little decent condition there, not mint, but you know, not bad compared to this. And I can tell you right now that was an old Allied Records label there, kind of an old game store in our area. So here we go. Carrier Aces, I don't think I had. I actually looked this up. I think this is like an $8 game, because I just not seen it. So I'm fairly sure I don't have that. Joe and Mac, fantastic game. Love the Joe and Mac games. I have 1 and 2 already, so this will be an easy sell. Look at that, $5. I can't make out the year, but it does say October 29th. But at one point, that was $5. I even went back, and I have the Joe and Mac Data East, you know, not reproduction, but new release that they came out with. So very cool Joe and Mac. Donkey Kong Country 3, again, I think that's probably a solid $15 all day. Super Godzilla, I know I have this, but just great artwork. Not really a great game, but anything Godzilla should at least get me $10, I'm thinking. Shaq Fu just came out on the Xbox One and probably the PS4. Blows my mind that people wanted a remake or wanted more of this, so I'm hoping the meme pays off, and this is hopefully at least worth $5. Wings 2 Aces High. No idea. The art makes it look really cool. Actually, the art kind of makes it look like a Super Famicom game quite a bit, to be honest with you. But it's Namco, and so, you know, hopefully, you know, anything Namco is decently worth playing. Let's bring out another trio of games here. So Utopia is one I had to check my collection for, because I just saw this and I thought, you know, there's no way I own that. And so this looks like maybe a Sims game. I don't know, the creation of a nation. So that could be really cool. I don't know anything about that. That's new to the collection. Tecmo, that's just garbage. Metal Combat is like the Super Scope game. It's total garbage, and nobody wants that. So those are kind of strikeouts. So $100, you're thinking, well, you probably did okay. But this is really what I saw, and I just knew this, like, because it was blurry, I couldn't tell what I was getting in this lot. It was a total blind buy, but I just knew this part of the artwork, and I could just see it from the blurriness of it. So very cool to have Pocky and Rocky. I did look this one up at the time, probably in better condition than this, but it sells for $99.97 at the time of purchase on price charting. And so I have it for sale right now, $85. Trying to get a collector or somebody locally to pay, so I don't have to put it on eBay and wait a long time and, you know, deal with the shipping and the eBay fees and all that. So Hopefully the right offer will come through. I'll make most of the money on the lot on this. I'll get to keep some of those weird games like Utopia that I haven't seen before, and still make a profit. That's the hope. I paid like 50 cents for these from like the local game store. So this is the NHL 12 non-foil cover. As I've told you before, I found out after I found one of them, somebody said, oh yeah, they all have these double versions. And so you can look at the part number there if you're not sure, but add another variant to the 360 collection. Interesting variant here. I have the 2K baseball. That's nothing new. It does have the sweet World Series sticker on it, which I really like. But inside, it has 2 discs. You can fold it over and see it has a DVD in there. So very cool. Anything new for the PS2 is always cool. NBA Live Style 2003, the CD soundtrack. Very fun little find here with Snoop Dogg on it. It says Get Live is the name of the song. So you can almost be sure that the song is terrible and was just made to go with the NBA Live branding. Here's the box. It is unfortunate that this is a rental, but you can see it says it has the music track, so I wanted to keep the artwork the way it is. So 3 games, 50 cents, not bad. And the final one I'll just pan over here. So this was a $25 older lady country club buy as well, but a new in the box Lego Technics set for $25 is 1,000 piece. That's a no-brainer. I'm going to buy that all day. I just sold 3 of my Lego sets off that I bought for, I had $50 into them, sold them for $70. So nice $20 profit. So, anytime I see Legos, it's nice to, replace my supply or my quantity a little bit. So yeah, I don't know, hopefully I get 40, 50 bucks out of that. Be a nice $15, $20 profit. And well worth my time, and well worth some free games that I can make off of that. So, YouTube, I'm over 10 minutes. I'm rambling. I appreciate you. J-Bob out.